Took this trade in the K period. You can see we had that long tail in the J period, and we made our way all the way back to that overnight low. And then the K period actually opened where that hash line is at, and it moved up past the overnight low. And when it came back down and retested that low and couldn't budge it, I went ahead and entered there. I thought we'd at least get back to the half back that I'm pointing out now. And I thought there was a good chance that if we got going, we'd retrace that entire value area, the entire range that we were in pretty much all day. Just deleting some of the drawings here. And I thought my first target would be up there just above that H period high, because I thought if we really got going, like I said, we'd probably retrace that whole thing, and I expected it to be pretty fast. So I would try and take my first target there. And then a second target, if I could hold for that first one, I would try to get to that C high. So I thought there was a good chance that we would push through that. And actually right now, we're at 325, so 53.25. So we did actually make it up to that overnight high at least, but I don't make it quite that far in this trade. So I'm watching this halfback area. I figure that's the first area that they would, if I seen some type of sell-off, or kind of a snap out of there, then I would close this. And actually, if that K pushed any lower, I would close this. But at this point, in just a second here, I'll cover I'll protect this, just because I feel like if we got down to that entry again, I wouldn't want to be in it. So I'm assuming it's going to, push lower. So that highlighted area is yesterday's low, yesterday's close, and you have the value area low there as well. I just figured, that would be the area basically right there where we're at, that, it would give me a problem and I'd have a hard time getting through. But you can see how it's just constantly pressing on it. So I don't really feel like there's a problem there. I do bring the orders up to protect it there. I figured if we were down towards that entry, I wouldn't want to be in this anymore anyways, because they'd probably be trying to move lower, head towards that J low. Next place I'm looking is the MarketProfile POC and the VolumeProfile POC, and then the POC from overnight. So you kind of have that bundle there. And you can see that green line to the left, just above where I put the order there. That's the weekly value area POC. So there's quite a bit going on right there. So you want to be careful of that. And I decided to take my first order there. It was at 19. Just because there was so much going on at that point. And I really thought this was going to rip and kind of, I'd take my next one either right there at the value area high, or I thought for sure we would, at this point, we would end up breaking that C high. But we do get in the L period here in just a second, and it kind of grinds around. You get this L pullback here. I kind of expected it to, push right out of there to keep going. That K period actually came to about 38 ticks. So, there's just no way that I was going to hold and give up that entire 38 ticks. I thought we'd get a little pop over the K here, and that would take me out. And that was going to end up being about 43 ticks on that. Like I said, right now we're trying to break that overnight high. So it would have got either of those orders if I would have held it, but I ended up taking it right in here for 33 ticks.